You're probably wondering to yourself, why is Tom walking along the side of a road? Well, I didn't have access to my car today, so I walked an hour and 10 minutes to the Malta Flea Market. This is my first time here. I was very excited, and I was very determined. The good thing out of all of this, at least they didn't charge me for parking. Let's begin, shall we? Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of TRB Collectibles. My name's Tom, and I will be your guide through this flea market.
If you have any questions about anything here, let me know. I'll call the guy who owns the booth.
Sweet, thank you.
Okay.
Are postcards worth it? Yes and no. I would recommend trying to educate yourself on postcards at least a little bit in terms of different years, what people look for, the quality of them, before trying to go and cherry pick a couple for yourself. It just depends on what people are looking for and how they collect it, but for the most part, a lot of people will sell them like this, and you can actually get a pretty good deal per card depending on what you know and what other people don't know.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How you been?
Good.
What county tomorrow? Yeah. Oh yeah. You did all right. Maybe. I just found out about it today. One of the guys over there was telling me about it, and actually he said you were here. Yeah, he's here. So I seen it all 4D.
I got a price list on that, so if you want to put the PS2s, they're different prices, but I bundled them out for like $10 each.
Gotcha.
And the games are a little different. Some of them are unopened. If you see something like this, it's $60. It's been unopened. They cut it in half to 30.
Now, flea markets can be hit and miss. There's a variety of people who sell and buy at flea markets. If you're a seller, you could be a reseller that sells online, that has a larger death pile or extra pile of stuff that you just don't want to list. So you bring it to the flea market to unload it and get rid of it at a decent price that people are not reselling will come by and buy it for. Or you get people that want to do a garage sale that don't want to have it at their house, so they determine, let me have it at the flea market because there are going to be more people. Then you have people that do these estate sale clear outs or house clear outs that take all that stuff and then will bring it to the flea market and sell it in bulk. You also have people that buy storage units that will sell the full container of storage unit items at the flea market. So depending on what you're looking for, what you're buying, you can actually get a really great deal, and even if you're a reseller, depending on what you're looking for. So this was a first. I found this Sony digital camera, but it came in its original manufacturer waterproof case. This would be a case that you'd bring on vacation in case you got it wet. It would protect your camera. I'm currently checking the battery to see if it's inflated or damaged, to see if the memory card's in there. I noticed that the charger was in the front of the bag itself. I did look up the comps for the camera, and surprisingly, it actually didn't do well, it being a Sony camera, so I was surprised. But it being the original manufacturer case, thinking that somebody would want to buy that as well, I checked the comps on that, and that also didn't have a good resale value, which was surprising. Next to that camera, I noticed this Nikon starter camera. This is really if you're just getting into photography. The lens is not removable. It was very clean as far as cameras go. I'm going to go ahead and check the battery compartment to make sure that there's no corrosion. If there was, I'd probably leave the camera behind. I did notice that it came with an 8 gig memory card, which is actually really decent when you're trying to put it online. People always want the memory card to go with it. I'm going to go ahead and check the comps on this camera. I'm using the model number on the bottom of the camera to find out what it actually is, so I can compare it to other people selling it and what it sold for. And it actually came out to be a pretty decent price. But let's see what I can actually buy this camera for to see what value there is.
I
I don't know what she's looking at. I did. It don't do nothing. I gotta get through.
You're set?
How much would you like for the...
$1.
$1? How much would you like for the camera?
How about 5?
I'll give you 2.
How about 5 for everything?
Okay.
Okay. Can you take care? Yeah, $5.
$5.
$5.
$5. What do we got?
We got a game and a movie
Oh, okay.
and a camera.
Yeah.
That's
Good.
You can't have binoculars or stack or anything.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
$5 for all 3 of those items was an excellent price. There's plenty of profit to be had. The Blu-ray goes for about $10 to $15 plus shipping. That Xbox 360 case that you saw, that was for Guitar Hero Metallica in really decent shape. It also came with the manual, so it's complete. I'd be able to get $25 to $30 plus shipping for that. And the camera, I can get $35 to $50 plus shipping for that. Everything worked. Everything functioned. I was extremely happy with the purchase. Let's see what else we can find.
I couldn't do this.
I saw it like 2 minutes ago. There's a thread for you. You have a question there, bud?
No, not yet. I'll get there. Oh, my favorite set as a kid.
$80 on that?
On your Rock Raiders?
Yes.
Okay.
Something close to that.
Do you know if it's complete?
What is it, 402 pieces?
Something like that.
That kind of pictures. 4 extra times.
Hey, but you know how many pieces are in the box? No worries.
You guys, you know?
All right, Lego enthusiasts, let's dive deep into some fascinating facts and figures about our beloved Lego Rock Raiders theme. Released in the final year of the 20th century, Lego Rock Raiders saw its debut in 1999, making it a memorable send-off to the millennium for Lego aficionados. The theme lasted a concise period of 2 years from 1999 to 2000, making it a collector's favorite. Within this brief window, LEGO churned out a commendable 15 official construction sets under the LEGO Rock Raiders theme. Each set brought a unique play experience, whether it was mining with the Chrome Crusher or exploring with the Granite Grinder. The narrative wasn't just restricted to play sets. The story expanded into various media. There were 3 captivating books and a video game that allowed players to immerse themselves in the LEGO Rock Raiders universe. The central ship, the LMS Explorer, was pivotal to the story. The crew aboard this spaceship find themselves in a galaxy far from home, setting the stage for all their subterranean adventures. Their mission? Mining energy crystals. These radiant crystals were vital to power their equipment and potentially provide a way back home. But mining wasn't a walk in the park. The rock monsters, native inhabitants of the alien planet, were always lurking around, adding a thrilling twist to the mining quests. The influence of LEGO Rock Raiders didn't end in 2000. 9 years later, LEGO introduced the Power Miners, which, while not directly connected, had undeniable thematic similarities, especially around the idea of mining and facing off against underground creatures. Despite its brief shelf life, LEGO Rock Raiders has remained a fan favorite. With the unique combination of space and underground exploration, it tapped into 2 themes LEGO fans adore. Due to its limited run and immense popularity, certain Rock Raider sets have become sought-after collector's items, fetching impressive prices on the secondary market. So whether you're a long-time LEGO Rock Raider fan or someone who just stumbled upon this gem from LEGO's past, there's no denying the depth, pun intended, and allure of this theme. Happy mining and building, LEGO fans! Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for part 2. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to click that like button. And if you have some extra time, check out some of these other videos. Thanks!